Go.
Okay, so next song, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. This is the Temptation song. So we're going to start, and it kind of starts out pretty quickly. You just kind of have to jump right in. You're going to do a step and a tap, and a step and a tap. So every time you tap, you're going to snap that same hand. Tap, step, tap. And then it's a grapevine, side, cross, side, and then that same foot that's tapping is going to snap again. So it's step, tap, and grapevine, and tap. Step, tap, grapevine, right? Tap, and then step, tap, then you're going to grapevine left. And tap, step, tap, grapevine right. And tap, step, grapevine left. So you're going to do that entire sequence 4 times, okay? Then, so we're just going to clarify that grapevine from that section, just in case it was tricky. So what the definition of a grapevine is, we're going to step side, and then the other leg is going to cross behind, and then this leg steps side, and then you're going to tap. And then you do the same thing to the other side. Your left foot goes to the side, your right foot crosses behind, your left foot goes to the side, and then you would follow it with a tap. Now, modification, if that is a little too complicated, you can just do side, together, side, tap. Side, together, side, tap. So what that would look like with the whole choreography, it would be step, snap, side, together, side, snap. Snap, side, together, side. So that's just another.
Or and one more time, do it with the grapevine.
Okay, or the grapevine. Tap. I think I started with the wrong one. And tap. I still started. And here we go. One more time. And side, cross, side, and snap. Step, snap, side, cross, side, and snap.
Perfect.
The next part is, help me remember.
You step forward, you tap forward with your right foot. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so you're going to start with your right foot, you're going to point it forward, and you're going to close your feet, and then you're going to take your left foot and point it back, and then close your feet. So just practice that a few times. Point, close, right? And you can kind of take your body back and forward. Back and forward. So we're going to kind of just do that one time with the music, and then you're going to add your arms. So you just are rolling your arms. So you're going to point forward as you roll, and back, and a point, and a back. Then you're going to add in a little punch. So you're going to point, you're going to be rolling, point forward, back, and then you're going to punch.
With your right arm.
And roll with your right arm. Punch and roll. So you want to, this whole little sequence of doing everything all together is the ideal, right? We want to get into that as soon as possible. What we're thinking is that you can start with your feet, then get into the arms, then add the punch, right? Whenever it starts to feel comfortable. If you feel like you can't do it all, you can just punch, you know, or just roll, or even just do the feet. Whatever you feel comfortable with, or stand in place and roll, or punch randomly, whatever. But that's the general idea.
That's the hardest, probably the hardest move in this whole
yes.
dance. So
just take it step by step.
Yeah. All right, let's try it with the music. Go.
So here is this next part, the Ain't Too Proud to Beg section with music. Here we go.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg free for your sympathy, I don't mind. Cause you mean that much to me. If you gotta beg, and you know we don't leave me, girl, so take my mind, baby, baby, don't leave me, girl, so.
of course, the transition music, and then as soon as she starts on when she says R-E-S-P-E-C-T, you're going to throw your right arm up, like you're going to punch straight up, right? And you're going to kind of step on that same foot. And you're going to throw your left arm up when she says the next part. Find out what it means to me, right? And in the next part, you're going to drop this right arm down, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, and then drop the other arm. Not sure what she says on that section. And then right away, she starts into Sakatumi. So you're going to punch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're kind of marching along as you do those little Sakatumi, 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 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to do the same thing where you're going to punch the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, next part, we're going to make a little aisle right down the middle. So depending on which side you are, you're going to do these little rolls, and you're going to scooch just a little bit to the side or this side, whichever side you're on. So we do an 8 count of that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're going to make a little circle with your rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's when
Aunt Barbara will get rolled down the center of the mob.
As you're doing this part, and then from there it's pretty much over, and the music's going to start to fade out. So you're going to do this kind of double lasso, and you're just going to kind of dance off and disperse out into the crowd
As the music fades.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yep. And that's the end of the flash mob. So, on to doing that with music. Okay.
All right, here's the R-E-S-P-E-C-T with music. Here we go.
Whoops. Sorry. Whoop. Let me get it forward. I can't. Oh, we just have to listen to it. Dance for us, Kimberly. There we go. Yeah.
Awesome doing this part.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. This is the whole thing. A mob of 2.
So that you know